So let's talk about this. So,
Man.
PewDiePie flames me, bro. Like I took a fat L. It's embarrassing. I look like an idiot. And I think where it like upsets me is like I wanted to create a movement, and I did create a movement, and I'm still going to push the movement that would help those kids in school that were like me, that like didn't know what they wanted. They didn't want to go to college, but they wanted more. They wanted to learn something. They didn't want to sit in class and like learn about like science and spend $40,000 a year to go to college to get a degree that maybe doesn't necessarily mean anything. And I see a lot of those kids out there. I talk to my friends who are in school, and like a lot of them are going for 1 year and then dropping out. They're unhappy. They have this degree and they're like, I can't get a job, and now all of a sudden I have to pay $120,000 of student loan debt. And it's like it's sad to me, and I feel it because like I didn't even graduate high school until
Why
later. But because I went for it. I
Yeah.
went for it. I went for my dream. I chased the opportunity, and I got to a place where I was making enough money to be able to drop out of high school. So like the way the financial freedom movement comes across to the internet is like, drop out right now, quit your fucking job.
Yeah.
And it's stupid. Like the way we launched it was awful. But the movement to me is actually real. I think it just didn't come across in the
I don't think people
right
understood
way.
the message. I still don't think they understand the message.
No, exactly. I haven't
That's why
ever
we're
talked
making
about it.
this.
Yeah.
That's why we're making this.
So it's like it comes across as like bullshit, like scammy, which I get. But to me, it's like, okay, you're in school. Like, can you learn from this course and this movement a set of skills, get inspired, learn something about taxes, insurance, whatever it is that's going to make you smarter, that's going to be able to make you money? Is it going to inspire you to start a business? Are you going to start a landscaping company that starts getting all of the jobs in your neighborhood because you're better at marketing, because you're better at social media, because you're just smarter because of this course, and those things are inside of the course. And then once you start to be able to make money to be able to chase your dreams and to be financially free, then you can think about quitting your job. This is something that's on your extra time. This is something that you focus on.
Yeah.
It's your side hustle until it becomes your main hustle. And that's why I created the financial freedom movement, is to give these kids and like knock on their door at a young age, like pieces of advice that are actually valuable that I wish I had. I wish I had a blueprint growing up, like about like all of the things that I had to make mistakes on. I had to lose hella money. I had to figure out taxes, insurance, cars, roommates, how to market myself, how to grow a business, how to fire people, how to hire people, like the list goes on, and there's dozens and dozens of hours of content, even from other experts and millionaires, like inside of the course, that just are valuable pieces. That could literally, one piece of advice could change your life. It happened to me when I was 18, which is why I'm so passionate about this. And like, I could have easily like seen PewDiePie's video and just been like, oh fuck, like this sucks, like cause his video has 10 million views, right?
But
So
were
now,
you actually mad when you saw the video? Because I don't think he even understood it, so I think he was just trying to make content.
Yeah.
I think that, I think people look at you and people look at the financial freedom movement, they're trying to be like, okay, Jake's just trying to do something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Jake's just rolling out something new. Jake's getting married again. Jake's got a new chick again, or whatever it may be. So I think it's easy for, all the podcasts and the blogs and the websites and the YouTube channels to pick up content and be like, oh, we could roll on this for the next few days.
Yeah.
But they have there's no integrity of the brand for them to sit on it and be like, okay, he's actually trying to make a difference in kids' lives. I think that's why, even videos like this and how we were talking, it's important that you educate people on what it actually does.
no, 100%. And I get the trolls. Like, I think it's funny.
Let them come.
I think it's funny. Like, PewDiePie is a hilarious guy. I'm a fan of his. I love his personality. It just sucks that now, like, there's 10 million people who, like, don't understand the movement and, like, will shit on it. And that's fine. And I could easily be, like, discouraged by that. And I think any other human probably would be. Mm-hmm. But to me, if I change, like, one kid's life who takes the course and makes a successful business and becomes a millionaire, because of it, or not even a millionaire, because becomes financially free. That's what it's about. Like
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
you are. I think people are so stressed and have so much hate in them and are jealous and have anxiety because they have so much shit to worry about and are stressed about money or what they're doing in their lives. So
everyone's stressed.
if you can become financially free, I feel like that's when you can start to live the life that you want to live. And so if I can get 10 kids to become financially free because of this, I'm happy. And I think people are like, oh, you're wanting people to come financially free, but then you're asking them to pay you $19 a month. You're a scam artist. And like, I see that. I get how it comes across as that. But to me, the way I see it is, if you are online and you are wanting to do something and you're a young kid and you're looking for handouts and you want everything to come to you and you're not willing to like work for it or invest into your future, then I don't those are the people we don't want. So like, if you're willing to invest in your future and take that step and work hard and put your money down, like money is like
It's like a tool.
is like a tool, and it's an action. Like it's like
Yeah,
you are now invested.
It's their move.
You are now invested, right? I have equity in a bunch 15 different companies, and about 10 of those companies gave me the equity for free. And so I don't really care about those companies because it's like they gave me the equity for free. But the other 5 companies where I have $100,000 invested, it's like I want those to succeed because otherwise I'm losing all that money.
Yeah.
So if you're putting $20 down a month for something, you are going to want to take it, want to learn.
Yeah, extra time reading, extra time on the site, extra time understanding. You're mentally invested because you know you paid for that and there's value in time. But I also think that's just, once again, the internet has ways of saying, hey, it's another Jake Paul thing.
Yeah.
Let's figure out how we could hate on it. Just because you've been at the top of the game for so long, we've seen so many people come and go, but you've stayed so consistent for years. It's very easy. You're an easy target, bro. You know, maybe not in the boxing ring if they really want smoke with the two-step. But on the internet, you're such an easy target. I think the easiest targets always get it the most.
It's like a gym membership. Like if you have a gym at home, it's not like you're gonna go every day. But if you have a gym membership that you pay for, it's gonna make you go there and work hard and like invest your money. It's like that. It's membership.
No, literally, you hit the nail on the head. And like, to me, what I don't get is like, I took courses when I was 18 years old about business. I paid, I think it was like $50 a month, and I joined the site, watched all of the videos, and it literally changed my life and made me a better business person. It made me smarter in meetings. It made me more organized. The list goes on. So it's like I paid maybe $500 for the year for those courses when I was 18 years old, and it made me so much smarter. And not only that, I know it has made me like millions of dollars because of the tactics that I applied from learning from those people. And that's the way I see it with this movement is like, you want to put money down. I guarantee you by 1 year from now, you're going to make more money than you did before. So if you guys are watching this and you are maybe unhappy, or you're in school or in college, or you want to drop out, or you want something more, or you're not sure, or you want a side hustle, or you just want to learn stuff about so many different areas of life from experts, go to joinffm.com. People are going to hate on the movement, and I think it might take a while for the movement to get traction and for people to see what it's really about, but that's fine, and I'm willing to take the hate and look like a scam artist so that I could hopefully change 10 to 100 kids' life. And I hope the next Steve Jobs, the next Jake Paul, like whoever it is that takes the course and comes to me 20 years from now and is like, yo, I took your course, and like, I respect you. That would mean more to me than someone coming up to me and be like, yo, like, I love watching you knock that kid out. You're a beast at boxing, bro. Yeah. Like, I want someone to come up to me 20 years from now and be like, yo, I'm a multi-millionaire because I took the financial freedom movement course and you inspired me, and I learned about marketing, I learned about like personal brand growth. I learned how to post on Instagram. I learned how to make my brand better. I learned the list goes on, but like that means more to me.
Well, I think one thing that everybody needs to realize that it's, and it sometimes it could come off in an arrogant or a douchey way, but it's not. It's just facts. Is you have made millions on social media. You were one of the first doing it. When I first met you, you were making millions a month as a kid.
Yeah.
You know, and I've known you for years now. We've had a lot of good times. So yeah, you have experience in money. You've had ups and downs. You saw a lot of things kids your age will never see. And you've made money in 1 month people won't make their whole life.
Yeah.
And it's not in an arrogant way. It's not trying to brag. It's just the facts, right? So it's like you have a lot of experience. You have a lot of insight on why and certain things do go good, do go bad. And so you're just able to share that message and share those thoughts and those experiences with these kids. So I feel like the haters and the people that are online talking, they don't have the opportunity to see that side of you or to hear that side of you. So it's easy for them to jump right on the keyboard and be a warrior. But you know what I'm saying? When the bell rings, they're not in the ring.
Yeah.
'Cause they don't have the time and the preparation it takes to understand what exactly you've gone through or do. That makes the FFM movement, you know, so good, so unique.
That's what I don't
It's very
get.
important.
Like how do people look at there? I think there's like a stat. It's like 76% of people with a college degree.
Yeah.
76% of Americans live paycheck to
Oh yeah,
paycheck.
wait. But there's something about like
I mean, I went to college. I didn't really learn anything there except, you know, how to get discounts on sushi for lunch, how to park without a parking permit, and how to pick up chicks. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I
Love
learned.
it, deadass.
You know what I
Beer
mean?
pong.
Yeah, it's
Beer
like
pong,
wear a
that's all I
smaller
learned.
shirt so you look more jacked and kind of walk around and pretend like you know what's going on. Like,
30% of college graduates get jobs that don't require a degree because they can't get a job. So you have this degree and it's basically worthless, but you paid probably like $150,000 for that degree. So
Yeah.
how is that, like, people call my shit a scam, and like I see why people call it a scam, and it does feel scammy. I think the way we launched
just the
it is-
rollout looks scammy.
yeah, it's scam.
I mean,
looks
it did.
scammy. It did.
I mean, and I mean, I was throwing $100 bills from the balcony, but I just thought it was
Bro,
fun.
it
You know what I
does
mean?
look it does
I
look
felt like
scammy.
I was at 11 in Miami.
But it's like, I think, like, I look at the education system as like it's a business for America.
Yeah.
It's a huge business for America, and I think that is a scam. Like getting paying $150,000 to get a piece of paper that takes you 4 years. I don't know, but maybe
To each his own, right?
Yeah,
like,
to each his own.
And I think that's at the space you're at right now, which is like, hey, if that's for you, go do that. Go
Yeah.
be down that lane.
No, exactly.
But this is my lane, and I'm here to help you. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I think you're at a stage in your life where you got to be honest with the people and just be like, yo, dude, it's not a scam. I'm not here to take your money. It's $20. You know,
Yeah.
an ice cream costs more than that now.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just movement. It's noise. It's some applications that help you get through life. So I think people just need to realize that, like, you're at a different point in your life. You're not like, you know, running around the city trying to be nuts anymore. Like,
Yeah.
you spent 4 or 5 months boxing. You're dedicated and you're focused on your craft, and that's what you try to do with this. Just the rollout came bad. PewDiePie just
Take the L.
annihilated you with 10 million views off the break and said,
Fucking take the L.
sayonara, sucker. And so it's like, you know, it's an L like this. Okay.
No? Yeah.
I'll take the fucking L.
Yo, but his video was good.
Yeah,
His video,
fire.
he
It was
wears the
fun.
headphones.
It was fun.
He got the screen on a screen, and then it's back to him. Great editing. Like, come on. He knows
Yeah,
what
it
he's
was
doing.
fun.
Yeah.
But like speaking about the school system and everything, like I'm from middle of nowhere, like a middle of a fucking forest in Europe, like Czech Republic. Like no one knows about that place. But most of Americans don't even know where it is. And I was always the kid that always wanted more. And I literally lived in a village, like 10,000 people, and I was like making videos and stuff. And I always knew that I can make it, but not in my city. I need to go somewhere where I have more opportunities. So
Yeah.
I literally saved money. I was making YouTube videos and saved a bunch of money and moved to California to live my American dream. I was like, I'm gonna try it for a year. If it's not gonna work out, at least I'm gonna learn the language and shit, because I spoke no English 3 years ago. But
Damn.
I went to high school, it was all good, all fun, but then I had the opportunity to go to college down here for filmmaking, like do what I love, making videos, editing, sound engineering, all this stuff. And I went to the best school in the nation apparently for filmmaking. I went there for a year. It cost $80,000.
No way.
$80,000. So I'm blessed because I could afford it, but I can't picture anyone from my country being able to afford that. because even if you're like out of state, it adds like 50%. So.
But did you learn anything in that year?
Literally nothing. We didn't even open the editing software. We didn't really like. We talked about the movies that were made in like 1940s.
That like you are
Yeah.
like the perfect like case example of like what the movement is created for. People like you who
That's what
want
I'm
more,
saying.
and just like it doesn't have to necessarily even be social media or whatever. It's like, well, you paid $80,000 to learn how to make film and you didn't even edit anything or film anything. That's what I don't get. And like now here you are because you kept on wanting more.
That's what I'm saying.
And you found this house and started like doing it. You just apply yourself and do it. But did you wish that there was like maybe something that like a little bit of a blueprint that you could have like went off of and learned different shit from?
100%. Especially from the country that I'm from, like no one does that.
Yeah.
If I would see something like that, I would go for it. And I'm not saying that because I live here and I've known everything about it, but it's just something that I feel like would help all these creators that are stuck in their little cities and they don't know what to do because they don't have any opportunities.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah, it's a problem. People build these followings and then there's no one that teach them how to monetize. They don't have agents, they don't have managers. They're trying to figure it out on their own. At the same time, they're still trying to make dope content. And the power's in the content, you know what I mean? The data shows there's a $1 trillion industry in marketing and it's all going towards data, going towards online ads, going towards creators. So of course they want a place and an outlet to go look at, you know?
Yep.
And something to help them guide.